Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To throw, it's Moore. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at 44.
But here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and his defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Touchdown, Penn State. They connect for 6.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Oh, he's lost the ball. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Plenty space at the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance as an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
But they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using his legs, it's Harris. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's an out route, the catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Ducks will line up to put it away. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Fights through a tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. set up at the 30. Dropping back. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. They'll give it to the running back. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Gets the first and still running. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Dropping back, it's Moore. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. And sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
You made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Dropping back, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a great return, but an interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And look at this, the field goal units coming on the field. A lot of faith in this kicker. This would have to be a record-breaking field goal if he makes it. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Dropping back, it's Moore. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on 3rd down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion and a first down.
The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Caught quickly. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
As the 1st down is still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Harris. Now here he goes. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks look to convert here on 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back to pass. It's Moore. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And now the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. And this time it's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looks left and finds his target there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun formation here on third down. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the Ducks with first and 10 here.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Tight end goes in motion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Makes a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
At the 10-yard line. First down for the offense.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeps it on the draw. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no.
Well, GG, boy.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw.
Bro, you already know.
You bring him down to the 27.
That's why I told you, man. He a trip, man. That's why he left us, man. And then he, started his own. It's like, so he go there.
Strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys
Shane, that's my point. And that's why, like, when he left over here, right, he tried to claim he was down 14-7 against Clemson. And he was like, man, and he knew he had to punt. And he's going to talk about, man, I forgot. No, you didn't, bro. You ain't forget. You just was scared your ass was about to lose because you was about to punt that ball. And he ran off. Started his own league with no rules. And I was like, bro, man, I was like, you wanted to be somewhat realistic, bro. You don't want niggas just going for it like, niggas, like, I was like, bro, I understand niggas be like, bro, it's a game. But I'm like, nigga, 4th and 27. Ain't nobody in their right mind going for it on no 4th and fucking 27 with fucking Purdue, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's what it just be like, oh.
Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway.
That's why I be laughing, but he a trip, man. That's why I just said, hey. That's why I had put on the thing, bro. I said, bro, this league ain't gonna be for everybody, bro. I said, I know all y'all ain't gonna like the rules, bro.
The last thing you want to do is turn it over.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I just laughing. I said, because he won't be able to sit there and find some little glitchy play on YouTube and run that shit 100 times. That's what I'm saying, and that's why I was like, bro, we was playing we be playing head-to-head sometime, and me, Kenneth, the Night Quill guy, me and this other guy was in the headset, and he told him, he was like, bro, I'm going to run this same play. And he was able to run the same play, and I was like, bro, that's exactly why I try to put them little rules in place, bro, because I was like, who the hell wants to get beat with a play you already know is a little glitchy just the whole time down the field, bro?
Looking downfield, it's more.
Because it's like, bro, that's not skill, bro. They're just, you already know it's a little glitchy towards the game, and it's hard to stop unless you can do 100 adjustments, which is already kind of hard to do with the way they let you snap the ball kind of fast. And so he's like, you want to say you good, but it's like, bro, no, man, let's just keep it 100. That's my point. That's why we be laughing. We be like, bro. And that's like with the custom playbook thing. I was like, they don't, they nerfed a lot of them little glitchy plays, so a lot of them little plays don't be working. And he was like, that shit is a wrap.
Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So that shit be funny.
A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Risky throw here on
bro, that's what people saying. And then you would try to talk to him, get a headset with him, and be like, bro, you're just using the same little glitchy play. Man, ain't no glitch play, man. You just need to learn how to stop. It's like, bro, shit is a glitch, bro. It's like, bro, you can see my cornerback is just stopping. I'm like, bro, I'm in man coverage, and my cornerback is stopping in man coverage. You know that shit is a glitch, bro. Man, I'll say, okay, you can have it. Don't worry about it. You should argue with you.
They may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have
that's what I'm saying. And then it's like, bro, it's a difference between you just ran a good play and I caught you slipping. And you knowing, because you done seen some shit on YouTube, bro, you know that fucking the computer just is not going to be in position no matter what you do unless you just get lucky every blue moon or so and get that man in place. You know what, the G? Go then.
Based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head to head.